Sorry for all the clicking. Just trying to close a lot of windows that opened. Too many. I don't know if that makes the computer slow down or what, but anyway, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Hey there, Dawn. How are you?
Yeah. Hey there, Dawn.
Sorry.
How are you?
Sorry. Is that too bright? Or is that okay? All right. Very good. Oh, I'm glad you're good. Trying to get rid of some of these bits. I don't know why it bugs me so much. You can't even see them really. It's just something to do. Clean up the page before everybody comes in. I've done a little bit of work on this page, but mostly I've been doing some other hobbies. I'm not burnt out on or tired of or uninspired with coloring at all. It's just that some of my other hobbies have been I just want to do them more than color. Okay. Hey, leave him alone. Sometimes our big dog fusses at the little dog, and you can see him instantly, what's the word? Submit. But I still don't like it that he does it at all. Or she does it, I'm sorry. The big dog is a she. Well, how was everyone's weekend? How was everyone's Monday? I know there was some football going on out there. What I started using on this page was the Paul Rubens oil pastels because I haven't used them yet, even though I've had them for about 3, maybe 4 months. I'm going to say 3. I'll have to look back at my Amazon account to see when it was I ordered them. But I've just been too chicken to use them, like I said in the last video. And I decided to bring them out on a small page and just see what happens. Like Connie says, it's just a page. You have a lot of other pages. These really don't have any names, so I mean they do, but it's in Chinese. I don't know what Yumi Zome is. Zome is almost like a seed. Maybe it's a seed color. And also I've been using the Grizaye on this. And I'm just going to work a little bit on this. I already had put down the oil pastels. do y'all have any other hobbies? What do you like to do? I know Shannon has a zillion hobbies. Well, not a zillion, but she has quite a few. I've got quite a few. She does a lot of card making, and Connie does card making with those little flaps. I like those, but I'm not sure what you do with them when you're done. They're just cute, I guess. But I don't need to start another crafty hobby, because otherwise my craft room will explode. In fact, I've been culling everything because, well, I was motivated, and I just can't keep it all. I mean, well, what? You make cards. Okay, awesome. It kind of started with the idea, I can't remember where I got it from. Probably a sermon, or I don't know, Bible study. But the person speaking was talking about, you can't take it with you, right? I mean, we know that. You can't take it with you. But, oh, this is going to bug me. OCD says, you have to clean up every single little mark that you don't want. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just maybe not a specific sermon or talk. It was just the general idea of decluttering your life, having less things. And if I have too many things in the craft room closet, I'm not going to go in there and get anything out to work on it. So I had to make some tough decisions. Tough decisions on that. I think I'm going to grab a darker green. Is this darker? Oh, I guess it is. A little bit. This is just green. Why do I do that? I jump up into the flower. And if we were to die, look how much work our loved ones that are left behind have to deal with. And so having that in mind when I'm going to sharpen this. When I'm looking at all that stuff and thinking, well, our daughter's going to have to go through it all, or my sister, it just makes me think, well, even though I did leave quite a lot, I actually culled, well, I don't know, I culled a lot. There's still probably too much, but I got it down to, this is not darkening very well. I mean, not as dark as I'd like it. I just want it to be cleaner in case somebody had to go in there and deal with it. And now it's basically just absolutely the stuff I want to keep at present. So I'm just doing it sections at a time. I started with a closet, which took me several days. And then I started working on the cabinet. So we have this freestanding cabinet that we've used for so many things. We had it when we were homeschooling our daughter years ago. And then I used it for all different kinds of crafts, my sewing stuff, sewing fabric, all that. And then, of course, I added a new hobby of you know, whatever it was that I added. So there's just a lot of stuff in there. But then that's what motivated me, was to think about all the stuff that our loved ones left behind would have to deal with. And now they deal with less. Now they have to deal with less. I think now I have a more manageable amount of stuff. There's, in the closet, there's a lot of stuff that's probably just part of hobbies that I started but didn't want to continue. I mean, I guess the logical thing to do would just be to get rid of it, but I thought, just in case I feel like taking it up again, I want to keep a small amount of said hobby, like crochet. I have the crochet needles, and I don't have any yarn, but I've got the crochet needles, and there's another type of crochet. Well, it's sort of knitting, but you use a square block. I guess you can use a long one. It's just a different way of knitting. And I've got the tool for that, the tools. And what else? I think that looks better. I'm not very excited about this blue on here, so probably what I'm going to do, maybe I should do it now because it would be fun. I want to use some sparkly gel pen on that. But first I've got to see. Woo! That is extreme blue. Y'all probably can't see that, but no, you can't see it. I'm going to have to really color it. Oh, I might even be able to use this. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see it. That sparkles. Yeah. Here's a little bit. So that might be too blue. This is a sparkle pop. Let's test that one. Boy, I love that sparkle pop. I may actually use that one after all. It just looks dark at the onset, and then you get this little burst of color, sparkly color. This is Sakura Jelly Roll Stardust. I don't know why I flip the pen like I do a pencil. That is pretty dang sparkly too. This might be the one. This is getting a little turquoisey, so I think this must be, yeah, that's green. Kind of a, well, I guess it's a light blue, but it's not going to work for me on that. I guess this is the one to use. Oh, something else I could use, and I might do that on, maybe on the leaves. I'm not sure. I've got these glaze. Sakura glaze. And that is not the, it's not the green you're looking for. So I flipped the pen like it's a pencil. I always do that. Oh, that wouldn't look too bad on there. I could make the blue pop out, and maybe the leaves, green leaves. I don't know. That's, This one is sort of a greenish gold. I might try that. We'll check it out. What else do I have? I do have a brown, but I'm not sure if I want to use that. No, that's definitely not brown. I mean, not the brown I'm looking for. I don't know about y'all, but I get kind of goofy when it comes to... That one's pretty good, but I don't think I want to use it. If I hear even part of a quote from a movie that I know, obviously wouldn't be quotes from a movie I didn't know. That would probably mess up. I might make those the